As I have said before, the problem is that the oil is in Louisiana and Texas and Oklahoma and Kansas and North Dakota and Alaska and in many other states. But the dipsticks are in Washington, D.C. This is a problem of simple economics. And in my opinion, the Biden administration will continue to kick its own ass politically and do what may be irreparable damage to the American people's pocketbooks and standard of living and to America's national security until the president transitions to an all-of-the-above energy policy. Take national security. We know that it will be very difficult, if impossible, to defeat Putin until we cut off his cash flow. You can't cut off his cash flow until you cut off his oil and gas exports. You can't cut off his oil and gas sales, his exports, much of which go to Europe, until Europe has a way to replace the fossil fuels. America has a way to help Europe replace those fossil fuels. Except for one problem. The Biden administration has put its boot on the neck of the oil and gas industry. And until the Biden administration takes it off, the American people and the Western world will continue to suffer.
Under President Biden, we know that inflation is at a 40-year high, and all of our consumers are feeling this. All of our Iowa families, American families, are feeling pressure in their pocketbooks. Every good and service that they need on a daily basis has gone up in price. So with our gas prices, the average in Iowa this week hit around $3.80 a gallon. And we have seen in other areas around the United States where it's gone up over $5 a gallon. And for coastal elites, you know, maybe that's not so much. But I know in my home community of Red Oak, Iowa, that's a lot of money. And our families don't make that much to pay that, especially when families in our rural areas have to drive farther to go to work, when they have to commute longer distances to go to school. It's really impacting their ability to meet their bills on a daily, a weekly, and a monthly basis. So what are we seeing? Instead of addressing the issue, what we see is that the administration is doubling down on their deranged climate policy. And the president's budget contains billions, not millions, but billions of dollars for electric vehicles. I don't know many folks in my neighborhood that can afford to go buy an electric vehicle. Okay, so what we see, they're doubling down on these crazy policies that are out there that most normal Iowans just don't think about. They are just concerned about how they're going to make ends meet. So they're ignoring, the administration is ignoring biofuels, which is a cleaner, more affordable, renewable energy, which is made right here at home. But again, all of us are going to say this today. We need to increase our energy production right here at home. It's really important, including biofuels. I have the Homefront Energy Independence Act. This would replace Russian oil with clean, American-made renewable fuels that are available right now, creates jobs, lowers gas prices, and reduces dependence on our adversaries, including Iran and a number of other bad actors. But bottom line, you'll hear it again and again, Under Biden's policies, Americans are able to afford less and less and less. And unless the administration starts moving away from the liberal left, Iowans and Americans are going to continue to feel the heat in their pocketbooks.